Stop the train! Someone was just here.
Is everything all right, miss?
Someone was just near me when we went through that tunnel. My pearls! My pearls are gone!
Everyone, calm down. I'll handle this. Miss, I'm a private investigator. And I've been keeping my eye on this line for a number of weeks now. And it seems jewelry, earrings, watches, and other valuables have been stolen. You there. Can you give me a list of all the people who've been riding this line regularly for the last few months?
Yes, of course. Anything I can do to help.
Do I look like I need help?
Mr. and Mrs. Hamilton travel together on Thursday nights. Mrs. Masterson commutes with us daily. Cam Dean just recently joined us, and of course there's me.
Right. I'd like to interview everyone. Now, Mrs. Hamilton, please tell me where you were and what happened when this train went through the tunnel.
Well, I was just sitting here touching up my powder, and I noticed Mr. Cam Dean looking at me funny. So I asked him, "Can I help you?" And he said he was wondering if I had seen some full-page color advertise. I don't know. He must have noticed that he was boring me, so he started yapping on about some woman, his dream girl. And so I asked him, "When do you expect her?" And he says, "She's sitting right across from me." Can you imagine? The audacity of that man to say that to me, and what with my husband sitting right here. So, I woke him up immediately, and
I marched right over to that no-good, dirty, yellow-bellied swine, and I told him, "Don't ever look at my wife, ever. You're not even allowed to speak to her." And I told him, "Have you no respect?" So he proceeds to get up and yell at me right in my face.
You better learn to love things when you have them. You know, it just tears me up when I see these beautiful women with these men who don't appreciate them. You know, so here I was, just trying to be a nice guy. I was talking to her while her husband was asleep. And then this trophy wife bitch just sicks him on me. You know, so that's when
I rushed over to see what the problem was. I honestly thought that Mr. Dean was going to punch Mr. Hamilton. So I interjected, and I suggested to Mr. Dean that he change cars as to not upset the Hamiltons anymore, but he didn't listen, and he just moved towards the back of the car.
Mr. Dean looked awful annoyed as he walked back towards me. That was the last thing I saw before the train went into the tunnel. Stop the train!
It's obvious it's not Mrs. Hamilton. She never left her seat. And the likelihood of Mr. Hamilton stealing the pearls is also quite low, considering he was returning to his seat at the time the train entered the tunnel. Our very helpful conductor. At the time, he was breaking up the altercation, and he would surely lose his job if he stole anything. Miss Rose Masterson. She had no reason to steal her own pearls. This only leaves you, Mr. Cam Dean. You were the only one walking around near Miss Masterson as the train entered the tunnel.
I didn't take the pearls. The conductor's lying. Like he was nowhere near myself and Mr. Hamilton during the fight. He could have taken them.
a thief and a liar. Why, had the conductor not intervened, my husband would likely have a black eye.
You are under arrest, Mr. Dean.
Oh, look, I swear I didn't take the pearls. Check my pockets.
Of course they're not in your pockets, but you probably have some other place that you stow away all of your stolen treasure.
Once we reach the next stop, you're coming with me, Mr. Dean.
Okay, everybody, just calm down. We'll be moving in shortly. Sorry for the delay.
Oh, conductor.
Yes.
I was just wondering when we'll start moving again. My husband and I have a very important dinner to attend tonight.
Yes. Well, I'm sure we'll be moving in just a matter of moments, baby.